Picture this. You wake up every morning not to an alarm clock screaming at you to rush to a job you tolerate, but to a life you love. A life where money isn't your master, it's your tool. A life where you're not chained to debt, not bowing to a paycheck, not begging for time off. That's what financial freedom looks like. And it's not some distant dream for the lucky few. It's a choice you can make, starting today. But here's the truth. Most people never get there. Why? Because they're serving money instead of making money serve them. Today, we're flipping that script. We're talking about money without masters. How to break free from the system, rewrite your story, and build a life of abundance on your terms. Let's start with the problem. Society's got us trapped in a cycle. You know it? Work hard, earn a paycheck, pay the bills, repeat. And if you're lucky, you get a little leftover for a vacation or a rainy day. But here's the kicker. Most of us aren't even keeping up. Credit card debt, student loans, car payments, mortgages, it's like we're renting our lives from someone else. The average American household has over $100,000 in debt. Think about that. We're not just working for ourselves. We're working for the bank, the lender, the system. Money becomes the master, and we're the servants, running on a hamster wheel that never stops. But it's not your fault. We've been taught to think this is normal, to trade time for money, to live paycheck to paycheck, to believe that freedom is for the rich and famous. I'm here to tell you, that's a lie. You weren't born to be a slave to money. You were born to master it. And the first step to breaking free is seeing the trap for what it is. So, ask yourself right now, is money running your life, or are you running your money? Be honest, because that's where the change begins. Now, let's talk about the secret weapon to financial freedom, your mind. You see, money without masters isn't just about dollars and cents. It's about how you think. Most people think wealth is about luck, connections, or a big inheritance. Wrong. Wealth starts between your ears. It's a mindset. The broke mindset says, I'll never have enough. The free mindset says, I'll create enough. The broke mindset spends every dollar that comes in. The free mindset saves, invests, and multiplies. Here's a truth bomb. Money doesn't care about your feelings. It follows principles. And the first principle is belief. You've got to believe you're worthy of financial freedom. Not someday, not when you hit the lottery now. Stop saying, I can't afford it. Start asking, how can I afford it? That one question flips the switch. It moves you from victim to victor. Because when you believe you can, you start looking for ways. And trust me, the ways are out there. So, right now, I want you to say it out loud. I am worthy of financial freedom. Say it again. Feel it. That's your new foundation. Okay, mindset's in place. Now let's get practical. To live with money without masters, you got to break the chains holding you back. Chain number 1, debt. Debt is the ultimate master. It owns your future before you even live it. So how do we break it? Step 1, stop digging the hole. No more swiping that credit card for stuff you don't need. Step 2, attack it. List every debt you've got, smallest to biggest, and start paying them off one by one. It's called the snowball method, and it works because it builds momentum. Imagine the day you make that last payment. That's freedom knocking at your door. Chain number 2, living beyond your means. If you're spending more than you earn, you're not free. You're a prisoner. Flip it. Live below your means. Not forever, but until you're in control. Cook at home instead of eating out. Shop smart instead of splurging. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar you can use to build your future. It's not about deprivation. It's about domination. You're taking back the reins. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Breaking free is step 1, but staying free? That's where you build your freedom machine. What's that? It's income that doesn't depend on you clocking in every day. Passive income, investments, side hustles that grow into empires. The goal is to make money work for you, not the other way around. Start small. Save 10% of everything you earn. Pay yourself first. Put in a high-yield savings account or an index fund. Not sure where to start? Educate yourself. Books like The Millionaire Next Door or Rich Dad, Poor Dad are gold mines. Next, look for opportunities. Can you turn a skill into a side gig? Freelance writing, graphic design, teaching online. There's a world of options. I know a guy who started selling custom t-shirts on Etsy with $50 and turned it into a six-figure business. That's money without masters in action. And don't sleep on investing. You don't need to be a Wall Street wizard. Start with something simple like a low-cost ETF. The stock market's not a casino, it's a tool. Over time, your money grows while you sleep. That's the dream, right? Waking up richer than you went to bed? It's possible, but it takes action. Start today, even $5, because every seed you plant grows into your freedom. So, what does life look like with money without masters? It's not about private jets and mansions, unless that's your thing. It's about choice. Want to travel the world? You can. Want to spend more time with your kids? Done. Want to start that passion project without worrying about the bills? That's yours. Financial freedom isn't about having it all. It's about having what matters to you. I'll tell you a story. A friend of mine, Joy, was drowning in $40,000 of debt, working a job she hated. She decided enough was enough. She cut her expenses, paid off her debt in 2 years, and started a small online business selling handmade jewelry. Today, she works 20 hours a week, travels 3 months a year, and hasn't answered to a boss in half a decade. That's what breaking free looks like. And if she can do it, so can you. So, here's my challenge to you. Today, yes, today, take one step toward money without masters. Write down your debts. Set up a savings account. Pick up a book on money. Start that side hustle you've been dreaming about. Don't wait for permission or the perfect moment. Freedom doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who act. You're not here to serve money. You're here to master it, to build a life of purpose, power, and possibility. I believe in you, and I know you've got what it takes. Drop a comment below. What's your first step to financial freedom? If this spoke to you, smash that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more. Together, we're building a community of people who refuse to be mastered by money or anything else. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep pushing, keep growing, and keep breaking free. You've got this.